Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we are going to start a new career. Because, we've had a few run-ins with KSP, but we haven't actually done anything super impressive yet, except for that one rescue mission. So it's been a while, lots of updates, so things are changed, and I had to update all my mods and stuff. But we are actually going to start a new... Oh, shoot, I need to... I'm just gonna clear out everything I have. Start a new game, and we're going to actually have like a goal, and that goal is going to be two things. Number one is going to be to not kill Jeb. Too many Jebs have been killed by my space programs, and I will not stand for more Jebs being murdered. I'm just making this slightly more video friendly. So first off, no killing Jeb. And second off, we are going to very much okay, I'm going off on a tangent here. See, this is what happens when you try to multitask. Our main goal is going to be not to kill Jeb and to get to Duna. That's our goal, to set up a base on Duna. So, we'll see if we can do it. Quite possibly the Jeb part may not be realistic because we seem to always kill Jeb. So, let's just hope for Jeb's sake that we just get lucky. And let's do this. Okay, got it. Let's take our first few contracts. Launch our first vessel. That one seems easy. Escape the atmosphere. Oh, this one actually looks easier. Can I take like 7? No, only 2. Okay, so let's make our first rocket. And, yeah, this looks pretty much the same as before. Slightly more complicated, though. Same controls. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna name this the Vuperian Mark 1. And, yeah. So, what do we need on a rocket? Well, we need somewhere for the Kerbal to stay. We need an engine. Let's actually... so that we get a little bit more interesting of an outcome. We're just gonna put 3 of those on just to really boost us above our expectations of norm. And we're going to also parachutes. Yep, those are always good. Something to get some science. Actually, I'm gonna put a 3rd parachute on too, because I'm kind of worried already that I'm gonna mess this up horribly. Fins, so that we don't go spiraling out of control. And I think we're probably good. Just some more fins. Anything we're missing? No. Okay, the Vuperian Mark 1 is ready for launch. And thus we shall launch. So our goal is to do this as quickly, efficiently, and safely as possible. So that means no getting Jeb killed. So launch in 3, 2. Actually do this so that Jeb doesn't get killed. Going to have the 2 side ones go first for parachutes. 1. Okay, that's going quite fast, actually. We may want to tilt a little bit so that we don't fall down straight. Oh, actually, we're not going to go that high. And look at that. We're going to hit 5,000 meters, I think. We definitely did those contracts. There we go. Oh, we have to gather scientific data from Kerbal. Bam. Done. Got our crew report. How is Jeb feeling? Oh, he's looking at the waves. Well, Jeb, you may not want to look out your window because you were hurtling back towards the ground. And we are actually going to deploy those parachutes. That is not slowing down. No worries, I don't think we're supposed to be slowing down yet, so it's okay. We're just going to deploy that third parachute if we really need to. Yep. Let's just do that just in case. Oh wow, we flipped the correct way. And now we're just going to softly land. Oh, only 5 meters per second, actually quite slowly. 5 meters per second is actually really fast if you think about it. Like, really fast. So I think when you're going like landing in real life, it's much slower than that. But for our purposes, 5 meters per second is completely safe. And we got a ton of money, reputation, we are practically famous. So our next goal is going to be escaping the atmosphere and testing the Mark 16 parachute because we're doing that anyways. So research and development, we're going to get basic rocketry, engineering 101. Survivability is pretty important. And can we afford anything else? No, we cannot. Definitely not that. Okay, so let's start looking into actually making a, well, impressive rocket. Let's make something that will orbit. Okay, that seems 100% good. Let's launch. So you may be asking, isn't it a little risky to go this much power in this early without being used to the new version? Couldn't it get you completely killed? Yes, it could. But you know what? Jeb looks very happy right now, so let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's keep an eye on our fuel. Oh, that's actually going down quite slowly. We're gonna get some distance. Okay, so we're going about 300 meters per second, halfway out of fuel. We're nearing 400, going towards 500 now. Still have fuel left over. And 600. We're going to dump the bottom, throttle up a little bit, turn to the right to give us a nice, oh shoot. Nope, that wasn't supposed to happen. No! That's where we want it. There we go. And we're going to go up and towards the right, which is going to give us a nice semicircle orbit, which will keep us from going straight down and dying. It's always important. Save a tiny bit of fuel to make sure we have a good trajectory here. We may actually be able to make it space if I just put a little bit more fuel in. Yes, no, I don't think so. Close, but not quite. Let's see once we hit 45,000 if it's in space. I don't think so. No, we're close. I think it's 60,000 is considered space. Now we just gotta get a crew report. Let's see how Jeb is doing. So we're going to start hitting the brunt of the atmosphere very soon. So we had about 30,000. We're gonna start to feel it. There we go. I can see the ship slightly tilting from it. Like I said, we want to be very aerodynamic, but only once it starts to get hot. So let's use... Oh shoot, it's starting to get hot. Okay. No. Turn the other way, the other way. Oh, you piece of trash. Stop. Turn. No, that's not the way you're supposed to be facing. No. Okay, it doesn't look like it's hot enough to actually burn through. So they nerfed the amount of heat proofing you needed by a bit, because that would have killed me before. Let's just turn off SAS. And we are getting close to the ocean. It's unsafe to deploy the chutes, but it will be safe any second now. Come on. What do you mean unsafe? Okay, we have to go for it. Wait, why isn't it... Why weren't we slowing down? I've never had that problem before. Oh well, goodbye, Jeb. You have died. Okay, that's a serious problem. And I'm pretty sure I know why, but I've never actually had to do this before. We may have to add drogue chutes. Okay, that's different. I've never had that problem before. This really sucks because now Jeb's dead already. I guess we have to pass it off to Valentina now. Jeez. Well, this is what I said. Things change. I wasn't 100% sure how different things would be after not playing for so long. Shoot. I would cheat Jeb back in, but I don't know how to in this version. So that's fine. Valentina is going to have to carry on Jeb's legacy. So we are going to get Valentina killed now that we know how to do this properly. And we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. So that was depressing. I did not expect it to go that poorly. I mean, I didn't expect it to be all like perfect, but that wasn't good. That was really bad. So drop that, turn a tiny bit towards the right, and burn. Shoot. Ah! We're getting a lot of trouble here. Turning. It's fine, it's not gonna kill us. Well, I mean it could. Okay, we're gonna get to about 44, 43, 42, so about 40 at this rate. To make sure to get our science and stuff, we have the parachutes. We need to make sure that Valentina doesn't get killed. Rest in peace, Jeb. Maybe they're supposed to do that. I'm going to assume, because I didn't press anything, that's something that's been added into the game, like automatically setting up these parachutes to go. They don't seem to actually be deploying at the moment. And now they're going to slow us down. Good job. Okay, so this is the proper way to land, apparently. I'm so sad Jeb died. To attempt an orbit maneuver after this. So I guess Valentina is going to be our go-to pilot. And we will avenge the death of Jeb. So, get some stuff for stability, general rocketry. Does this... Can't afford that stuff. So let's go with flight control. Not enough science. Oh, I don't have enough science for that either. Okay, so I guess we're just going to stick with that stuff. And now we're going to build our first true rocket. Oh, wait. We actually should... If we're planning on orbiting, take the orbit Kerbal thing. Wait, what? Active. Oh, we didn't escape the atmosphere, and I didn't right-click and test that. Shoot. Okay, well that's absolutely fine. We can do an attempted orbit and then an actual orbit. I don't think that'll kill anyone. So, we're going to remove these. Actually, we have to increase the amount of weight we can hold. So we have 199,000, and this is going to cost 50,000. How about the... Oh, that's going to cost way too much. Okay, 30 parts it is. That's fine, we can do this in 30 parts, considering now we have a bigger fuel tank, which means that we don't have to use nearly as much of this. Well, that saves one part, but one part can do a lot. So 2 of these, 4 of these, 1 of each of these. And the mystery goo on the back. That looks 100% perfect. We have our powerful engine on the bottom. We have radial decouplers, which we will use to go on these sides like this. So we're going to be a bit more creative here. We're going to double the fuel we have on our liquid fuel engine. Put these on here. As low down as we can go. And then we're going to put these tall engines. And that looks good. So this is going to burn along with these. Then this goes. Then these go. These 4. And then the liquid fuel runs. And then everything lands. And everyone's happy. Will it work that way? I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. We're also going to modify this. Get rid of the top. Because it slows down enough with everything else anyways. And we're going to replace that with, if I can find it, oh, thermal. With a heat shield. Which is just going to go on the top there. And it's just going to protect it when we're re-entering. Okay, that all seems absolutely fine. I think we're good to go. So let's do this. Save. Oh shoot, we need to name this Mark IV. Jeb, rest in peace. Okay, let's do it. Oh shoot, we had to test the we had to test the Mark 16. Shoot. Oh, we already bought the rocket. We're just going to have to do that another time. We'll pop them on these and have these safely descend next time. That's probably a good idea. Okay, why am I time warping? Okay. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. As expected, the smaller booster is losing fuel faster than the larger ones, which gives us a very, very, very steady increase in speed. We're staying pretty much straight. I didn't put any wings on it. I didn't think we would need them. I'm actually not gonna bother. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that did. That wasn't good. Okay, doesn't look like there was any serious damage. I'm just going to assume that nothing seriously bad happened. Now we are going to burn with our liquid engine, and that's going to, yep, push our apoapsis that way. We're actually going to go completely sideways to try to get this into as big of an orbit as possible instead of high. It doesn't look like we're going to get into a full orbit, and even if we did, it would cost way, way too much fuel to get back safely. But we are going to go to space. So, watching... Oh, there we go. We're in space. Woo! Good job. That means we did our contract of escaping the atmosphere. And we can do some science. How exciting. We can observe the mystery goo from near orbit. Do a crew report. Get some science. What's the temperature in vacuum for the barometer? And for 349.9 K for the thermometer. Now we're actually going to burn a bit more just to make this a little bit bigger. Valentina, I hope you are ready, because this is going to be scary for both me and you. We are going in as much of an incline where we're going to have double the amount of time, pretty much double, to slow down. And here is the heat. So, as long as our ablative coating holds up, we should be fine. I'm slightly worried about our equipment on the side. But what can you do? We're kind of flipping. Oh, shoot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, tilt back. Tilt back. Don't let it turn you too far. Yeah, we made it through the brunt of it. Okay. We're still high enough up that we don't have to worry about hitting the ground for a long time. We're slowing down due to the air. It's now safe to launch our slow down. Maybe I should check if it's safe. Yep, they are. So we're going to slow down even more. Once we hit about 2,000, those are all going to do their thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, we just did a flip. Sorry about that, Valentina. Sorry about that, too. Okay, there we go. We're done flipping. Look at that. Not one damaged piece of equipment. That is rare. So let's recover all this, all of our nice science. And we did do that contract, so now we have even more money. Let's grab this orbit Kerbal. And let's design the next iteration of our... And this looks good. The Vuperian Mark V Let's hope it can make it to orbit. I'm slightly doubting it. But there's always the slight chance that that extra fuel will make the difference we need. Valentina is very, very happy, and I think we are... Oh, shoot, I'm in... See, this is why you can't trust me sometimes, because I pull some dumb things. Okay, let's recover this. Get all of our money back. In research, there's some research things we should really do. Ooh, sending probes is going to be very important in the future. But we really want to send a Kerbal. So, we're going to get this. And this isn't actually very important to us, is it? No. Flight control. Yeah, we're going to go into that. And I think that's going to leave us with, yeah, not enough science. But what this is going to do is give us better quality parts, make everything a bit safer, and let us get rid of some of these liquid fuel tanks. So now we have these very nice deluxe winglets, which are going to keep us very stable. We can move this, pull this off, pull this, and replace it with this. We also have a new kind of engine, the Terrier, which we're actually going to use instead, because it uses much less fuel and is more efficient. That may be enough to actually get us into orbit. Then at the same time, we're going to put these back on. Make sure they're lined up. And I think we're good to go. So we're actually going to name this the Mark 6 because the Mark 5 didn't actually get any action. But who cares? Let's do this. So to space. Poland can space. Okay, let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, we have our wings keeping us extremely stable, slightly turning to keep us from going out of control. Shoot, fuel is running lower than I wanted it to. Which means we're going to have to go for a very, very low orbit. But an orbit nonetheless. Here we go, let's just get this to 60,000. Oh shoot, that's not the button. Okay, well that's not a very short orbit, but it works. I'm confident we'll be able to get back down. So we are now orbiting Kerbal. We need to keep a very close eye on this electric charge. If it runs out, Valentina will die. We have plenty of food, water, and oxygen though. So let's do these. I guess it doesn't do anything separately if you're in orbit. I just want to make sure. And let's get all of this science. Spin this a little bit. Oh wait, that uses... Oh, I should turn off SAS because that's using the majority of the electricity. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, that's depressing. Okay, well, it is time to do our return burn. So how this works is we get to a spot where we can burn to go back. So we want it to be day when we come down. So we want to be on this side when we burn. About here. And we are now going to go to our vessel, then burn to the periapsis, which is this symbol right here. And by burning here, it's going to slow us down and bring the apoapsis down. And there we go. So, we have recovered the vessel. Let's see what we get. We've got an 18 science. That's actually less than I was hoping for more. We got $1,000 back in recovered parts, and we have advanced Valentina to level 1. But we've gotten a ton of money because of our contracts, and we're going to end this here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to be sent to Duna after our mission, just make sure to like and subscribe, and we will book you a trip right away. So I'll see you all next time.